If you're going through a hard time, or you're about to go through a hard time, let's think about these consequences. Change is difficult, but not impossible. Change is difficult, but not impossible. Take that from a career habitual criminal. That's why I'm called the OG. Truth of the facts of the matter is, if you're a mama and you a daddy and you about to go hit that crime, what message you sending your kids? I know this SNAP thing is stressful, but put in that work in a better way. Meaning, if you go rob somebody for their groceries, you might get away with it once. You might get away with it twice. You might even get away with it 3 times. But the brain starts to think, oh, I can just keep doing it until that 4th time comes. And you come across somebody that ain't willing to give it up. And now you're dead. Or you're in the county jail. Now you don't have to worry about food or housing. If you think you don't have money now for groceries, or you don't have money for your bills, that means you ain't got money for that bond. That means you ain't got money for that commissary. That means you ain't got that money for that lawyer. So now you are going to compound the problems by leaving your kids. You think that's the right message to be sending? Or the message that you send, oh my God, they got away with it. They got away with it. Maybe I can do it. Until your nephew, your cousin, your son, your daughter gets killed out there. Think before you decide. Your actions will lead to reactions. And then you're going to be mad like, oh, they didn't have to shoot me. Like, you're trying to steal from somebody who you think is rich. Maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck. They don't deserve for their stuff to be stolen and for them to be stressed out. Those people that you would call for bonds, lawyers, commissary, call them now. Don't make that mistake of going to jail, and now you really ain't got to worry about it, man. Change is difficult, but it's possible. I changed my life. Check out the video so you see what I'm talking about. I got educated after I got out of prison. I haven't done no crime, and I used to be a junkie. I used to be a drug dealer. I used to be all these other things, but I became a lot of things. Check out the videos, man, and check me out. I promise you, I'm gonna stay positive, and I'm gonna give y'all real deal feedback. Make wiser decisions when it comes to your actions, because you don't reward bad behavior. The truth of the matter is, you might get your hustle on, meaning if you got something to sell, sell it. If you got something that you can do to make extra money, do it. Because you're gonna be working in the county jail for an extra tray. If you go to prison, you're gonna be working for that extra, what do they pay, 11 cents? I didn't even get paid in prison. Regardless, find a hustle out there that's gonna keep you free. Show your kids what they can do to the alternative. Because if not, you might as well just say, hey man, call me from the county, call me from prison when you get there. And for the ones, I've seen videos where they say, my man will knock you out until somebody knocks him out. Or he may knock somebody else out. Then he's in the county jail. Then he goes to prison. And I promise you, there's a lot more tougher people, especially when they look like ants all over honey. Make the wise. Instead of seeing this, you're gonna see this. I understand times can be tough. And I understand the mindset that people are thinking, because they're gonna be doing without. But don't let this be a reason for you to get locked up. Because I love my kids, I'm gonna feed them. But now you in the county, man, or now you going to prison, or now you're dead, gone. Now you're gonna allow your kids to grow up without you. You gotta make sacrifices. Maybe sometimes you ain't gotta buy that bag. Purse, meaning, or the bag of coke, or the bag of weed, or this time you can't go to the bar and have a good time. Sacrifice. Because if not, you're gonna sacrifice your time, you're gonna sacrifice your kids, and the behaviors only get worse because they're reinforced once you start getting away with it over and over and over until you don't. Check me out. Follow me for positive feedback, man. I changed my life. So can you. Check out my videos.